This lesson focuses on PSD 202. This focus skill is to perform a single computation using information from a table or chart. Before we begin, though, we're going to review a different type of skill, which is to determine the mean, median, mode, and range for a set of numerical data. You may have already done this before in previous classes, but I just want to review these terms. We should already know how to find the mean of a number because that's simply the average of a number. We've done this before in PSD 201. So when we find the average of a set of data, that's also the mean. Okay, that means the same exact thing. So when it says find the mean of 3, 8, and 12, I simply add all of the terms, all of the numbers here, and then I divide by the number of numbers that I have. So I had 3 values that I added together, so I'm going to divide by 3. So I get 11 plus 12, which is 23, divided by 3. This would be the mean. Remember, if you plug this into your calculator, make sure that you put parentheses around the numerator before you hit enter and divide by 3. So if we stick that in our calculator, we should get 7.6 repeating, or 7.7 as the mean or average of those 3 numbers. Now the median needs to be found by rearranging all of your numbers in increasing or decreasing order. Then you're going to pick your middle number. Okay, so for example here, it says find the median of 6, 10, 2, 1, and 5. Now I like to rewrite this from the smallest to the largest number. So I'm going to start with 1, right? 1 is the smallest number, and then 2 would be the next largest, then 5, then 6, then 10. So the first thing I do is just rewrite all of the numbers. Now what I'm going to do is try to pick the middle number. There's a little trick to help you pick the middle number, because when it gets really long list of numbers, it's easy to do it this way. You're going to cancel out one at a time. So those 2 ends, I cancel those 2 out. I cancel these next 2 middle numbers out, and then this has to be the middle term, the one that's left over. So the median of 6, 10, 2, 1, and 5 is 5. This is called the median of this data. Now in this next example, let's do the same thing. It says to find the median of a different set of numbers, and we're just going to reorder them. So I'm going to start with 2, then 4, then 5, 6, 7, and 10. Now when I use my trick, and I cancel out these 2 ends, go ahead and cancel out the next 2 out, I end up with 2 numbers in the middle, not just 1. So I can't cancel these out. What I'm going to do is now find the average, okay? So when you have an even number of values like we do here, the median is obtained by taking the average of the 2 middle numbers. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take 5 and 6 and average that, so we get 5.5. So this would be the median for this set of data. Okay, the last topic here is the mode. I'm sorry, second to last topic. The mode is the number that occurs the most often in your data. So in example number 1 here, it says find the mode of 3, 5, 6, 2, 5, 5, and 2. So if you want to rewrite this, you can. It might help to do it this way. So 2 appears twice, 3 appears just once, and then we have 5, 5, 5, and 6. So if we take a look here, even though 2 appears twice, the number 5 appears 3 times. 5 is the mode for this data. Now in the next example, if I rewrite this, 2, then 3, then 3, then 4, and then another 4, this time I have 2 numbers that appear the most. So that means the mode are both 3 and 4. So you can have 2 numbers that are the mode as long as they're both appearing the same number of times. Now if there's no number, let's say for example the set of data looks like this. If there's no number that appears the most, then in this case there would be no mode. Okay? The last topic here to review is the range. The range for a set of data is the difference between the highest and the lowest value. So I'm going to rearrange this set of numbers here from lowest to highest. 2, 4, 5, 6, then 6 again, and 10. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the smallest and the highest numbers, and I'm going to find the difference. So 10 minus 2 gives me 8. So 8 is the range for this set of data.